Joining the Immortals Part 3. The latter, when he beheld Zhou, began to weep bitterly, saying, "After your departure, thieves broke into the house and killed my sister-in-law, hanging her body upon a tree. Alas! Alas! The murderers have not yet been caught." Zhou then told him the whole story of his dream, and begged him to stop further proceedings, at all of which his brother was perfectly lost in astonishment. Zhou then asked after his son, and his brother told the nurse to bring him in, whereupon the former said, "Upon this infant are centered the hopes of our race. Tend him well, for I am going to bid adieu to the world." He then took his leave, his brother following him all the time with tears in his eyes to induce him to remain. But he heeded him not, and when they reached the village gate his brother saw him go away with Cheng. From afar he looked back and said, "Forbear, and be happy." His brother would have replied, but here Cheng whisked his sleeve, and they disappeared. The brother remained there for some time, and then went back, overwhelmed with grief. He was an unpractical man, and before many years were over all the property was gone and the family reduced to poverty. Chu's son, who was growing up, was thus unable to secure the services of a tutor, and had no one but his uncle to teach him. One morning, on going into the school room, the uncle found a letter lying on his desk addressed to himself in his brother's handwriting. There was, however, nothing in it but a fingernail about 4 inches in length. Surprised at this, he laid the nail down on the ink slab while he went out to ask whence the letter had come. This no one knew, but when he went back he found that the inkstone had been changed into a piece of shining yellow gold. More than ever astonished, he tried the nail on copper and iron things, all of which were likewise turned to gold. He thus became very rich, sharing his wealth with Chu's son, and it was bruited about that the two families possessed the secret of transmutation.